friend, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If so, you can subscribe. The button is down below per usual. I post beauty, lifestyle, and panning and more videos, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And today's video is gonna be my update number 2 on my Pan That palette for this year. This year I've been panning the XOXO eye and lip palette or Beach Cosmetics palette and stuff. If you've missed any of my other updates, I've only done one so far, and then my intro video, I will link that playlist down below and in the cards so you can catch up and stuff. But yeah, this is the palette I'm panning this year and I'm really excited about it. But yeah, let's just get right into it. And yeah, so this is where I was in the intro and then last month and stuff, and I feel like I've made pretty good progress and stuff, and I feel like I'm really noticing the progress this month, which usually happens between like the 3rd and 4th month and stuff. Like once we get to March, or even like at the second update, you can definitely see more progress and you can get noticeable progress typically. But I feel like next month's update and the one after that, where we might be really seeing it. I don't know, that's just me, but I feel like that always happens. So we're gonna start off on the shadow side, and I need to glue this back in because like literally completely loose, but that's okay. So I feel like I haven't hit like a ton of progress, but I'll get to that. First major progress is I have really good pan in the white shade and stuff, and I feel like at this point it's just around the edges. So I honestly think that I can have this shade used up by the next update. I think it's very doable. I use it every day as my setting shade and stuff. I just always use it. Then I'm also making really good progress to the point where it's only really around this part of the edge, and that is this shimmer shade. And the reason why I started getting really good progress on that is because I started using it as a highlight, which I would definitely recommend as like a panner's tip, is to, if you have a shade that's light enough to use as a highlight for your skin tone, definitely do it. It's a good way to pan it quicker and just get more use out of it. So if you use it on your inner corner, your lid, wherever, and your face, you're gonna get double the uses and just get more use out of it, which is my favorite thing to do. So I feel like these two shades could definitely be used up by the next update. And then we have like the rosy beautiful color. I love using that. I feel like I have like dip bangs into it, and you can definitely tell that I'm using it, but it's nothing like extravagant or anything like that. But I'm gonna work on that shade. I think next I'm gonna work on incorporating it more into my routine, into looks and stuff like that. I think I want to go into that one a little bit more. And then this row, I feel like we have like no new use out of this. Like I'm using the orange shade and then also the brown shade a lot. I use this one a little bit heavier, so I feel like you can tell that there's somewhat of dip in there and there's use out of it, but it's not like anything extravagant. And then that's been like that, but I haven't used that shade really much, and I feel like the shadows are like mixing, so I'm definitely gonna have to wipe those off after I finish this update. But I don't know, I just haven't been using that bottom row. It hasn't been my focus, but I definitely will focus on it later in updates. I think at the 6-month mark, I'm hoping to have like really good progress in the first 2 rows, so I'm thinking I might branch out a little bit more then. But basically my goal is to have these 2 shades used up by the next update. I maybe want to get more of a dip into that potential pan, but I don't think that's super feasible, but we'll see. And you know, use the crease shades more and that kind of stuff. So next, for the lipstick side of this palette, if you watched, you know, in my last update, I wanted to focus on these 2 shades, mainly the bottom shade, but that was kind of where I was going. I'm going to work on a few of these lipsticks at a time to see if I can get progress and stuff. So that was my goal. And the thing is I've used this bottom shade a decent bit, but thing is when you use a brush or when you use your finger, you can literally hit pan but then cover it up because you're sprawling it around. So it's kind of hard to hit pan, but I did hit pan and then cover it up. So I definitely think there's like a hollow part of this lipstick and stuff, but I'm gonna keep my same goal is to use that up. I'm really gonna focus on that bottom shade just because I feel like I can hit pan on it and I'd be really happy if I did. I feel like this update didn't really have too much to say, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing like how I progress within the next update and stuff. And yeah, this is me a quick, short but sweet update. Let me know what you're pan that palette wise or project pan wise down below. I'd love to hear about it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and let me know any videos I'd see next. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this update and I will see you in my next video. Bye.